What's happening right now isn't just rare, it's life-altering. And if you don't understand it, you might miss the biggest transformation of your life. A celestial veil is shifting, and Spica, the brightest star in Virgo, is vanishing behind the moon. This isn't just an astronomical event. It's a cosmic message, a powerful reset of energy that affects your destiny in ways you never imagined. For centuries, mystics and astronomers alike have studied occultations like this, knowing they hold deep spiritual significance. Some say they unlock hidden truths, while others believe they signal personal and global awakenings. But what does this mean for you? And why is this specific lunar occultation different from the rest? Stay with me, because in the next few minutes, you'll uncover 8 revelations that could shift your life forever. Right now, the moon is moving directly in front of Spica, temporarily erasing one of the brightest stars from our night sky. This rare event, known as a lunar occultation, happens when the moon's path aligns so perfectly that it conceals a distant star from view. But this isn't just an astronomical phenomenon. It's a cosmic reset, a moment of profound energetic realignment. NASA has long studied how lunar cycles influence Earth's electromagnetic field, subtly affecting human emotions and even decision-making. When the moon eclipses a star like Spica, Virgo's guiding light, ancient astrologers believed it symbolized hidden wisdom coming to the surface, a moment when the universe urges us to look beyond what is seen. Think of this event like a celestial curtain closing before a great revelation. For a brief moment, the guiding light disappears, but not to be lost, only to return with newfound clarity. This is your invitation to pause, reflect, and prepare for a shift that could redefine your path. Will you embrace it? If you've been seeing angel numbers, strange synchronicities, or feeling an emotional shift, type "I feel it" in the comments below. The lunar occultation of Spica isn't just a spectacle in the sky, it's a mirror reflecting back the deepest truths of your life. Have you noticed patterns repeating? The same struggles, the same unanswered questions. This moment is exposing them for a reason. The universe is bringing buried emotions to the surface, forcing you to confront what's been holding you back. Some people are being pulled toward you, while others are fading away. This alignment is revealing who truly belongs in your next chapter. Have you felt distance growing between you and certain friends? Have unexpected connections sparked out of nowhere? This is no coincidence. The energy shift is forcing clarity. Some relationships were built on outdated versions of you, and now, as your vibration changes, so must the people in your life. If someone has recently left, don't chase them. If someone new is appearing, don't ignore them. The universe is rearranging your social circle in ways you won't understand yet, but trust that it's making space for who you need rather than who you want. Your intuition has been whispering something to you for weeks. Are you finally ready to listen? Whether it's a career shift, a passion project, or a bold new direction, this cosmic event is amplifying the inner voice you've been trying to ignore. The moon, temporarily obscuring Spica's guiding light, symbolizes a moment of pause before clarity returns. Maybe you've felt dissatisfaction creeping in, an uneasy sense that something bigger is calling you. This is your wake-up call. What have you been avoiding? What dream have you been postponing? The lunar occultation is forcing you to step into alignment with your true path. If you don't make the move, the universe will make it for you. The reason you feel stuck isn't bad luck. It's because the universe is giving you a final test before you step into something greater. Have you noticed old fears resurfacing? The same toxic patterns playing out? That's not failure. It's a sign that you're right on the edge of a breakthrough. Think of it like a video game. Before you reach the next level, you face the final boss. That's where you are now. The same challenges keep repeating because you're being asked, have you truly learned the lesson? This is your chance to break the cycle for good. Everything you've struggled with is being illuminated in this moment. The question is, will you keep repeating the past, or will you finally step into your power? The universe is speaking to you, but are you truly listening? Right now, you stand at a crossroads, whether you realize it or not. The Lunar Occultation of Spica isn't just another celestial event. It's a moment of decision, a cosmic signpost placed directly in your path. Imagine walking through a dense fog, uncertain of where you're headed, and suddenly the mist clears just enough to reveal a glimpse of the road ahead. That's what this moment is. But seeing the path and choosing to walk it are two entirely different things. This energy is amplifying everything within you, your desires, your fears, your unspoken truths. If you felt overwhelmed, restless, or even emotionally exhausted, it's not without reason. NASA studies have shown that lunar cycles and celestial shifts influence Earth's electromagnetic field, which in turn affects human emotions and cognitive processes. That uneasy feeling in your chest, that surge of nostalgia, or the strange pull toward something new. It's the energetic recalibration happening within you. Spica's temporary disappearance symbolizes the shedding of illusions, the momentary loss of external guidance, so that you can learn to trust your own. The universe isn't asking you to have all the answers right now. It's asking you to choose. Every action, every thought, every decision you make in the coming days is magnified. Energy like this amplifies intentions. So whatever you focus on, whether it's fear or faith, doubt or determination, will expand. If you've been waiting for a sign to start something new, this is it. If you've been contemplating a major change, now is the time to take the first step. Write it down, speak it aloud, commit to one action today. This alignment isn't about instant transformation, it's about preparation. Think of it like planting a seed. You don't bury it in the soil and expect it to bloom overnight. You water it, nurture it, trust that what's happening beneath the surface is just as important as what will eventually rise above it. Right now, you are in that planting phase. The choices you make in this window of time will determine what grows in the months ahead. Are you feeding your dreams, or are you feeding your doubts? If you've felt relationships shifting, understand that this is part of the process. Some people can only walk with you so far before their energy no longer aligns with yours. This doesn't mean there's animosity, it simply means evolution. When the moon covers Spica, it's as if the universe is hitting pause, giving you a chance to reassess who truly supports your growth. Have you been clinging to connections that drain you, ignoring the quiet pull toward new, healthier dynamics? Pay attention. The people who remain present in your life after this shift are meant to be part of your next chapter. Sleep patterns might be disrupted, emotions heightened, old wounds resurfacing. This is all part of the realignment. Scientific research has shown that geomagnetic activity, influenced by celestial events, impacts melatonin production and REM cycles. If you found yourself waking up in the middle of the night, unable to shake a certain thought or memory, it's not random. Your subconscious is processing what your conscious mind has ignored. Instead of resisting it, sit with it. Ask yourself, what is this moment trying to teach me? There is no escaping transformation when the universe calls for it. You can delay it, resist it, try to convince yourself that nothing is changing. But deep down, you feel it. That quiet knowing, that sense that you're on the edge of something significant, isn't your imagination. It's the energy shift working through you. The only question is, will you embrace it or will you let it pass you by? You've reached a moment where everything in your life is asking for clarity. The lunar occultation of Spica is stripping away distractions, illusions, and the stories you've told yourself about why you can't move forward. But now, with the universe amplifying your every thought and action, the real question is, what are you willing to let go of so that something greater can take its place? Think of this like standing at the edge of a river. On one side is everything familiar, your habits, your fears, the comfort of the past. On the other side is the unknown, the version of you that is waiting to emerge. The only way across is to step into the current. You might not see the other shore clearly, but trust that the flow of energy will carry you exactly where you need to be. This moment isn't about certainty, it's about surrender. The universe is guiding you, but it won't drag you. You must choose to move. This is why emotions are running high right now. Have you noticed how small frustrations suddenly feel monumental? How unresolved wounds are surfacing, demanding to be acknowledged? It's because the energy around you is shaking loose, everything that's been buried. The moon temporarily covering Spica is like a cosmic blackout, forcing you to rely on inner wisdom rather than external validation. You don't need someone else to confirm what you already feel. You know the truth. You've always known. What's happening in your body is just as important as what's happening in your mind. Studies show that celestial shifts, particularly lunar events, can impact everything from heart rate to sleep cycles. If you've felt an unusual tension in your chest, unexpected fatigue, or even moments of unexplained clarity, it's all connected. Your body is processing the energetic changes just as much as your consciousness is. Don't dismiss what you feel. Instead, ask yourself, what is this sensation trying to tell me? This is the perfect time to ground yourself. Walk barefoot on the earth, drink more water, spend time in silence. The simplest actions can help align your energy with this shift rather than resisting it. If thoughts feel overwhelming, write them down. If your heart feels heavy, move your body. Dance, stretch, release the energy in motion. There is no right or wrong way to process this, only what feels authentic to you. And then, there's the power of intention. The choices you make right now are not just ordinary decisions. They are infused with heightened energy. Think of it like speaking into a microphone in an empty auditorium. Every word echoes, expanding farther than you realize. This is why clarity is crucial. If you don't direct your energy, it will scatter. What do you truly want? What shift are you ready to embrace? Take a moment, right now. Close your eyes and visualize the life you're stepping into. Not just vague wishes, but real details. What does your morning feel like in this new reality? Who is beside you? What kind of work fills your days? The more vividly you see it, the stronger the signal you send to the universe. And then, take action. A single step. Maybe it's making a phone call, setting a deadline, clearing space in your home for new energy to enter. The universe responds to movement. This moment is fleeting, but its impact will last. Spica's re-emergence signals clarity returning, a new cycle beginning. What you do with this energy is entirely up to you. But know this, once you've seen the truth, you can't unsee it. You can't go back to who you were before this shift. The only way is forward. The only path is the one you choose now. There comes a moment when the universe stops whispering and starts roaring. This is that moment. The lunar occultation of Spica isn't just another celestial event. It's a cosmic fork in the road. One path leads to transformation, but only if you're willing to step into the unknown. The other? It loops back to old patterns, old wounds, the same cycles you swore you'd break. Right now, you are being given a choice. Not tomorrow, not next week. Right now, Spica, the star of wisdom, has been temporarily hidden from view. That's not an accident. The universe does not make mistakes. This brief moment of darkness is a reflection of your own inner process. You may feel uncertain, lost, or even overwhelmed. But here's the truth. Clarity isn't something you wait for. It's something you claim. And the moment Spica returns to the night sky, so will your answers. But will you be ready to receive them? Look back at the last few weeks. What has been surfacing? What signs have been chasing you, waiting for you to notice? Maybe it's a conversation you can't get out of your head, a feeling in your gut that won't go away, a dream that keeps repeating itself. These are not random. They are the universe's way of nudging you toward the next chapter. But if you ignore them, if you push them aside, thinking you have more time, you risk missing the very breakthrough you've been waiting for. This energy window is not permanent. The alignment of the moon and Spica is shifting, and once it does, this heightened clarity will fade. Right now, your emotions, your thoughts, and even the physical sensations in your body are amplified. This is the moment to decide. Will you keep replaying the past? Will you keep making the same choices and expecting different results? Or will you take control of the energy around you and redirect it toward your future? If you've been waiting for a sign, this is it. Think of this like a doorway that only appears for a brief moment in time. You can either step through it, embracing the unknown, or you can turn away and stay where you are. But if you choose to wait, understand that the opportunity won't be there forever. The universe rewards movement. The energy you put in now will shape the next several months of your life. This is why hesitation is dangerous. The longer you stay in indecision, the more likely you are to stay exactly where you are. Right now, your intuition is sharper than ever. Trust it. If you feel called to change something, your job, your relationships, your mindset, do not ignore that call. The next 48 hours are crucial. What you do in this short window will determine how the rest of this cycle unfolds for you. So ask yourself, what have I been avoiding? Is it a conversation you know you need to have? A decision you've been putting off? A dream you've convinced yourself is out of reach? The energy of Spica is revealing everything that has been hidden, including your own fears and self-imposed limitations. But seeing them isn't enough. You have to act. This moment is rare. This alignment won't come again in the same way. You are being given a cosmic advantage, but only if you use it. So, what will you do with it? The universe doesn't wait. Energy like this moves quickly, and if you don't move with it, you risk being left behind. This is why people look back years later and wonder why they didn't take that chance, why they didn't listen to their instincts, why they let fear hold them back. Right now, you are standing at the edge of something bigger than you realize. But hesitation is a silent thief. It steals opportunities before you even notice they're gone. Spica's energy is about precision, clarity, and alignment. If something in your life feels misaligned, pay attention. Your relationships, your career, your purpose, where do you feel resistance? That tension isn't there to frustrate you. It's there to show you the truth. Ignoring it won't make it go away. The lunar occultation of Spica is amplifying these signals, making it impossible to look the other way. If you're feeling restless, if your emotions are heightened, if you're seeing repeating signs, this is why. The universe is practically shouting. The question is, are you listening? Think about what you truly want, not what's comfortable, not what's safe, but what sets your soul on fire. This is your moment to realign with that vision. It's no coincidence that this event is happening now, exactly when you need it most. The cosmic forces are giving you momentum, but you have to meet them halfway. Even the most powerful energy won't change your life if you refuse to take action. The next 48 hours are your turning point. What you focus on, what you decide, what you let go of, this is the foundation of your next chapter. There is no going back after this moment. You either step forward or you stay stuck. But remember, choosing not to act is still a choice. The universe has done its part. Now it's your turn. Will you embrace this shift, or will you let this moment slip through your fingers? The decision is yours. But one thing is certain. Nothing will ever be the same again. The universe is not subtle. It does not whisper when it needs you to hear something. It shouts. And right now, it is calling you forward. The lunar occultation of Spica is not just another celestial event. It is a mirror, showing you exactly what you need to see. But the question is, will you look, or will you turn away, pretending you didn't hear the message? This moment is like a snake shedding its skin, a rebirth in motion. You are being asked to let go, to strip away the layers of doubt, fear, and hesitation that have kept you trapped in cycles you were never meant to repeat. But shedding old skin isn't easy. It's uncomfortable. It requires surrender. And that is why so many people resist. They cling to the past because it is familiar, even when it no longer serves them. But you are here because you are ready. You feel the shift. You sense the transformation. The only thing left to do is step into it. This energy will not wait for you. The universe moves with or without your permission. And right now, it is moving fast. Spica's alignment with the moon is opening a portal, a rare, powerful window where clarity, intuition, and cosmic guidance are at their peak. If you've ever wanted a sign, if you've ever asked the universe for direction, this is it. But knowing is not enough. You have to act. Think about what you need to release. What has been weighing you down? Is it doubt? A toxic relationship? A belief that you are not capable of more? Let it go. Now, this is not a time to hold on to what no longer aligns with you. This is a time to clear space for what's coming next. If you resist, if you cling to old energy, you will find yourself stuck in the very patterns you are meant to break free from. And let's be clear, this isn't just some abstract spiritual message. Science backs this up. Lunar events impact human consciousness. Studies have shown that the moon influences emotions, sleep cycles, and even decision-making. The electromagnetic shifts happening right now are real. You may have felt it. Restless sleep, heightened emotions, unexpected clarity. That is not random. It is your body responding to cosmic energy. So now, the question is, what will you do with this energy? This is your last chance to solidify your intentions. Write them down. Speak them aloud. Take action before this energy fades. Because once this window closes, the clarity you feel now may slip away. And if you wait too long, you may find yourself wishing you had acted sooner. Drop a comment right now. What are you releasing? What transformation are you stepping into? Let the universe know. And if you're ready to stay aligned with these shifts, to never miss another moment of cosmic guidance, subscribe now. This journey is just beginning. The next event is already on its way, and you won't want to miss what's coming. The universe has spoken. The rest is up to you.